What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Arrow video. So it's a long time until Arrow returns to our screens, but when I was at Heroes and Villains Fan Fest in London last week, well, first of all, it was an absolute stunning weekend, and I want to thank all the organisers, all the guests, and all the hosts and also the volunteers as well, who, in my opinion, were absolutely amazing and went above and beyond. But Heroes and Villains Fan Fest was a dream come true for fans of these CW shows, and we got a lot of information out, really, about the cast, the characters, and also the story that possibly may be featured in the next season of Arrow. But this is a Black Siren video, so it was really cool. At the Arrow panel, we got to see just what goes on behind the scenes, and we even had some Josh Segarra dancing. Now, I thought it was really cool. I did cover both of these panels for this channel, and they were both picked up by Screen Rant and comicbook.com. So I want to say shout out to those guys for linking to the video and being really cool there, and actually linking to my panel, which was really cool. Very classy move, boys. And, well, we had some cool information out of, specifically, this is the Arrow panel that had Emily, Katie Cassidy, and Josh Segarra as well. So, a lot of questions were pretty weak. I'm very sorry, people, if you were in attendance there. But one of the very interesting questions was about Black Siren. So, not much is really known about Black Siren over on Earth 2. We know she had a relationship with that version of Oliver. So Emily Bett Ricard said, so Black Siren, when she comes over from the other universe, she still has Lance as a father and Sarah as a sister, or is she in a universe where she doesn't have Sarah? So Katie Cassidy responded by saying that, so she has on Earth 2, all you guys play a role, but a different. You look the same in the flesh, but not necessarily. I don't think you are going to be like, he is my father on Earth 2, but is a different person to me. And same with my, Black Siren's boyfriend looked like Oliver, but was different internally. Now, this does actually make a lot of sense, to be honest. These characters, as we've seen on Earth 2, are a lot different. So, obviously, Barry Allen on Earth 2 was some geeky, nerdy loser, albeit he was married to Iris West, who was a police officer. So, really interesting there that, the characters are, or do have the same relationships, but internally they are a lot different. Granted, I would expect that some of these versions are a lot different, to be honest. So the thing I think is that, the reason why Black Siren did what she did and acted how she has and caused all these issues for all of these characters is that, her lover was killed. So her lover was obviously Oliver Queen, and that he died in the boat, and it wasn't obviously Robert Queen. So the question is, if she does have a version of Oliver Queen on Earth 1, which obviously we do because, there's a little show called Arrow, and we have Arrow as well, then the question is Black Siren actually going to turn good? Because if you think about it, if the only motivation of her being bad is that the love of her life was killed, the motivation there is gone, and, she has this love of her life back. So are we going to see a redemption arc for the Black Siren, which I think would be kind of neat, but then you're getting into kind of messy territory. We've now got two Black Canaries, so Black Siren couldn't really be the Black Canary if we have a Black Canary already on Arrow, which would suck, to be honest. I mean, if you've played Injustice 2 recently, it makes you realise just how much that relationship is amazing. And also, if you've been reading DC Rebirth as well, then you will realise that Green Arrow really is just meant to be with that proper Black Canary. So time will only tell how this will actually happen, but it's interesting to hear about the history of Black Siren over on Earth 2 and how those relationships work, because I am always really interested in the multiverse of DC and also the multiverse of Marvel, which is pretty much gone, or I think it kind of died out with the Secret Wars. So it's really cool to see different versions of all of these characters, but it can lead to story issues and kind of sometimes lazy writing, sadly. But I think that the Arrowverse has handled this really, really well. And it would be cool to see some flashbacks of the Black Siren over on Earth 2 as well, of her origin stories. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that she will stop being evil or stop being bad and kind of turn good? So that's it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.